Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel and we start immediately with a 3-0. So if you are a member of the channel, I really want to see a maximum of the new emotes. The one of Dusan and the one of Di Maria. That's what I want to see, a maximum of them. Because today, Juventus is back and we did much better than the first game of last year. We have a lot of things to analyze. You know that I have all the stats at my disposal. Of course, I will have to arrange a bit the screens because I didn't have the time. People were already telling me, Beppe, but now start the live instead of going to the toilet. You have not the right to go to the toilet. You can't go and drink something. Maximum of emotes. I see them. Vlahovic, Di Maria, Angel, Dusan, and Angel Di Maria El Fideo. That was fantastic. The bad news or the worrying part is a bit that small injury for Di Maria. We will come back on that because I saw him jumping in the air with the Juve players at the end of the game at La Curva Sud. So if he's able to jump, look, it's a bit reassuring me. Let's see. In the next coming day, a bit of rest is not bad, huh? For all the players. Locatelli, Weston McKennie, Zakaria that played 90 minutes. We have a lot of things, but I want to start saying, really, from my heart, thank you. We are 20,000 Juventini, something that I never believed it would happen before the kickoff of the game. We reached it, so thank you to you for being so loyal, for being so positive. I hope that today we can have a live full of positivity because we have to speak about that amazing ping pong smash. This was the sound of the ball, of at least that Consiglio was hearing when he had to take back the ball in the back of his net. He had to take that ball and he heard that smash from Di Maria, that beautiful goal. Then a penalty, the first one that we didn't receive. Controversy in Serie A again. If we would have lost that game, of course, we would have spoken a lot about that penalty not given. We received one that was great. I don't know why they even checked it, but there was a big penalty on Vlahovic and he scored it. Great. Gold for his mental. He scored also that second goal after Di Maria that wanted to go with the Ala Tevez action, taking that ball in the middle of the field, going toward the goal, and then Ala Del Piero, a combination of Del Piero and Tevez. Curly ball, Ala Del Piero, unfortunately, that close to the goal. But then he could have gone for his shot on target, for maybe his brace. He decided to go with an assist. A beautiful assist for Dusan Vlahovic that needs these kind of goals like a beast, Vlahovic. Mamma mia. For me, Bremer was extraordinary. We will see the individual stat that I had the chance to look already for the people that do not know, but Gleison Bremer touched double the ball of the second one in Juventus. Double the balls he touched, something incredible. The player that some people were saying that it was Juve material, we are speaking about Berardi, he didn't touch the ball. Bremer was man-marking him. So maybe before saying hello to all the people in the chat, because you know that this is a tradition, we start saying hello, I have to say thank you also to Bogdan for 8 months, and also a donation from our friend Nicolotti that I have to read, De Sciligno, that he entered and he started immediately with the Rabona. Di Maria with the Trivella. I don't know the names. Rabona from Di Maria and Sombrero. Rabona, Di Maria, Sombrero, De Sciglio. Mamma mia. Goal reactions, but I have to take them from the Juve channel where I believe the second or the third goal was a bit epic. And the one of Di Maria probably as well. So poll of the evening, guys, is MVP. That's always the first one. MVP, Juve, Sassuolo. I need 4 names. On Twitch I can put 4. Here I have to put on Twitch I can put 5. Here I can put 4. So I start with Dusan Vlahovic with the 2 goals. I have to put Di Maria, obviously, Perin and Bremer. These are the 4 men I want to put in the contest here. Curva Sud was back. A big applause for the supporters that motivated our team, that were chanting. Beautiful to see our fans back. They said it was really too long. So first of all, thank you to Bogdan, that is renewing for the 8 consecutive months, and maybe we have to hear it, huh? Sono un ultra bianco nero. I forgot. Wait, let me change here. If it's possible or not, I have to change. I have to go to the default profile. Yes, Let's see if it's working. No, it's not working yet. So let me arrange that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here we go. And normally now it should work with everything. So on Ultra Bianconero for our friend Bogdan that is saying Cortomuso time 3. It's true, Cortomuso, but this time 3. Not conceding a goal, super important. De Sciglino, when he entered, I believe that the soul of Di Maria entered his body. It was something incredible. Ciao to Nicolotti, ciao to Armstrong, ciao to DMC Man, to Killian, to David Marazzo, the old Sandro back. Well, I want to wait 5 games before speaking too much about Alexandro, because last year he started not bad and he disappeared after 3, 4, 5 games. I want the consistency, but if Alexandro is the one of today, we can say that maybe we have a left back for this season. But it has to be the one of today, and I'm not speaking at the max level. No, the minimum should be the one of today. The minimum, the one that is able to give an assist for the first goal to Vlahovic, and then an assist for that penalty, gaining a penalty that the referees didn't whistle. That's the one that we want to see more and more and more. Ciao Antonio, ciao Keith, ciao Maric, ciao Sadaham, that is there as well. Danilo, beautiful Danilo as well, Grinta of Danilo. Alexander Grunwald, ciao Beppe and all the Juventini of the world. We have Ryan as well. Alexander was better than Quadrado tonight. It's true that Quadrado, but don't forget that Quadrado, he started on the right and he had to change because McKennie was finding some difficulties on that part of the field. Ciao Michael Filetti, grande Juve and grande Giuse. Well, grande Giuse, no, but Juve, yes. Ciao Wolf, ciao Wolf. We are waiting for Depay now. The Dutch commentator said that the fall on Dusan isn't a penalty. What a joker. That's why you have to move from the Netherlands and going to Belgium. What a game for Julian Dos Santos. Marvin Bonucci. Bonucci did 2 mistakes. One that had no consequence because it was offside, and then one in the end of towards the end of the game. We will go through the stats of all of them individually. Let me first say thank you to Danish Bajrami. Ciao Danish Bajrami. That is saying good day Beppe. Happy 20,000 Juventini on the channel. Hope to be there for 20 million. That's maybe a bit exaggerated. And awesome game today. Just hope the injuries are not that scary. But Forza Juve. Good start. Now we have to continue. The clean sheet is more important. Love you, Juventini. Party. Beautiful message. Grande. Beautiful donation as well. Really appreciate it. La Juve, la Juve. How good is it to come back on the channel with a smile? We said it yesterday. We hope that tomorrow after the game we can be back with positive, with a smile. But attenzione, because now we are, you know it, and the first 30 minutes of the live, it's a lot of emotions. Or we are angry, or we are happy, and then we go in the parts of analyzing. But we have to say that for me, the MVP is the cooling break. Because if that cooling break is not arriving with Allegri changing the sides of Quadrado, McKennie, if that cooling break is not arriving, probably Juventus concede a goal. Not only because of that tactical change, but also mentally. The players were dead at that moment, with Sassuolo attacking. That cooling break was decisive. More than decisive, because we know it. After that cooling break, Juventus changed mentality. And we went into that goal. Thank you, Dennis, for your donation, my friend. Ciao, Prof. Lucas. I was teaching. I put my cell phone in my bed without sound. And when I see from nothing Di Maria goal, I simply scream. And my students were scared. Attenzione, you have to work. Lui Pace, Di Maria, Perin, and Danilo. Sader became a new member of the channel. Thank you, Sader, for being here together with us. We have a new Ultra Bianconero, and Sader, you know it, when you become a member, it is a tradition that you have to tell us from where in the world you are watching. Ciao Lui Pace, ciao Aldo Bonasso, Perin starter, if he keeps his form, Rovella stays, and no to Paredes. Guys, we have to analyze also that second part of the game, where we had an Allegri that is playing simultaneously, and not the last seconds, but the last 15 minutes, with Sule, Miretti, Rovella. 3 youngsters, and not Fagioli. Fagioli with the number 44, that is not a real starting numbers. Fagioli not playing a single minute today. Why? Because we want to conserve him for Sampdoria? because he's on the market, I believe that Rovella will leave. And maybe it was a kind gesture from Allegri to say, play your game with Juve, go on loan, and come back. Maybe. New York, Juventino is there, and Sasa is there as well. Ciao to Siamak. I'm waiting for Softic because I was live and at a certain moment, Kostic, I called him Softic. And I believe it will not be the first. It was probably the first time, but not the last time that it will happen. Ciao to Hanin, ciao to Anthony Schifano, to Mlaggio, to Michael Raso, to Robert, to Nasser, to Stavros again, to Mikucci Luca, Bremer, che giocatore, incredible, incredible. Ciao Evert, ciao Patricia from Brazil. We have Tony Spontano with a donation, and I probably missed the one of Abai. The Abai is coming after that. So the donation from Tony Spontano is saying we had a bad start. Well, the first 8-10 minutes were not bad, but then from that 8 minutes until the cooling break, it was a disaster. But after the drink break, the cooling break, we were Juve and we saw the Juve that we wanted. Yellow card for Berardi for bad acting at penalty. Forza Juve, so happy. I agree with your analysis. The first minutes were not bad because Juventus, you saw it immediately after 5 minutes, they had like 80% possession. They were on top of their game, and then something happened in their head. Why? I don't know. I need to rewatch the game to understand how it's possible to go from an enthusiasm in the stadium and after 8 minutes totally disappearing, risking. Because if it's not Sassuolo, because don't forget, Sassuolo was not playing with Pinamonti, they were not playing with Raspadori, they were only playing with Berardi. If it's another team, here you concede. And this can't happen. This can't happen. Of course, Perin was in glory phase, and at the moment Di Maria is winning with 52%, Perin 12%, but if you have no Perin there, probably you concede. Probably you concede. Thank you for the donation. Tony Spontano. Nick, Forza Juve, BA, Sandro will play okay, but can't defend for 70 minutes. Bremer is bigger than the light. And then we have Abai, my buddy, that is back on the channel saying Allegri kept his promises today. We are higher up on the pitch. More youth involvement, higher quality chances, new players looked great. I am happy. Yes, this is summing up all the positive things that we saw today in the game, in the 3-0 of Juventus. Juventus that with 3-0, I believe that they are really there, really up in that ranking. We will go in a few seconds, we will go into the analytics. Thank you, Abai, and I believe that, but there were also some bad parts. And I'm not speaking about individual mistakes, because we didn't see a lot of individual mistakes. One time Bonucci, one time Zakaria, that after doing it, he was recuperating in his own mistake. Not really individual, but more collectively. What I saw when we were suffering, it was people that were doubling their position. So you had two players on the same position, here on the field, in the middle of the field. And that was a bit confusing because you didn't offer any solution and you were always late on man marking the players from Sassuolo, on putting a correct pressure. These were the bad things. Mo Juve, Bremer was great today, I agree. Guys, you will see the stats, you will be incredible. Loca and Danilo, great attacking game. Can I take a moment to say thank you? Thank you to 800 people on the live. The last time that we had 800 people for a post game, it was the time of Ronaldo. The time of Ronaldo is gone. We had a lot of quantity. Today we have a lot of quality people on the chat. And this is touching me a lot. 800 people for that beautiful Juventus. 20,000 Juventini on the channel. Thank you. Put a maximum of like, guys. Put a maximum of like. Let's make sure that we hit more than 306 likes and that we are going towards that 400. Let's go for it. Grande Juve. Julian. Emil Shelvis, the Dutch commentator, always hate on Juve, but it's not the only one. A lot of people are hating Juve. It's nothing new. He hates Juve. Let me try to recuperate, because after Abai and Tony Spontano, we had a new member of the channel, and it's Dan Palumbo. It's true, I couldn't break MVP. It's correct. I'm a bit late, so Dan Palumbo. Let's ask, not Di Maria this time, but one of the best of today, Bremer, to say thank you with a beautiful song while I'm drinking. I agree with Rovella was good, of course. We need also to understand Rovella from a first minute of the game, because at the 75th minute, entering a game that you are winning 3-0 is one thing. Entering and playing from the start, it's something else. Not saying that he can't do it, because he's a really great player as well. Alan Yeterian, the atmosphere in the stadium was great. Non-stopping cheering. I will be normally there on the 31st of August, Juve Spezia. Hopefully we can see Di Maria. I will try to do something special there. I can't wait to hear the stadium singing, cheering, because today they were the 12th man. So thank you for the supporters today. Allegri is a great tactical game coach. This is a fact. Well, today I hope to see a bit of beautiful work for Allegri. That is not different than yesterday. It's not different than 3 years ago. It's the same Allegri, but probably receiving the players that he wanted, maybe yesterday going inside the head of a lot of players, telling them that attenzione, calma. Di Maria has a discomfort in his left adductor. He will be evaluated in the next hours. Discomfort, we don't know. He didn't go into the locker room. He jumped with the team. Let's see. On the 15th of August, the day of Maria. It's the day of Maria. Hopefully we can save him, because we need it. We really need him. Ciao Rami Bules. Ciao Rocco to Glory that is there as well. Rocco, you know what you should do for your TikToks? You should clip the celebration goals on Twitch for me. We have a new member as well. It's Sam Alajari, and we will go, after saying thank you and reading the messages that I'm missing, we will go to the individual stats and the collective stats. Sam Ajari becoming a member of the channel. Thank you, Sam. Jesus Macias, that is renewing for the 7th consecutive month, saying what a way to start the season. Sader also renewing for the 10th consecutive month, saying I'm a member for the past 9 months from Canada. Sader, now it's 10 months. Sader, now it's 10 months. Dan Palumbo, we already said. Muser with a super chat, but also Sam Agari that is saying, let me check and let me find the comment. Ciao GTA. Ciao GTA. Ciao Cecilia. Ciao Cecilia. Muser. Muser is actually going with a super chat without message. So Muser, if you have a message, let us know, because it would be my pleasure to read it. But thank you for your donation, buddy. And then Sam Aljari saying, Rovella, Miretti, great under pressure, better than the most. You know, yesterday Allegri said something really important. He said, we know, and one thing is sure, we know how great our youngsters are. And this is a really important one. We know how great they are. They have quality, but we can't just keep them to be on the bench. Probably they are not yet that close to be starters at Juventus, but we want to give them the opportunity to even develop more. 3 players, and we have the luck to have 3 great youngsters. We have the bad luck that they are all of them in the same position, midfield, where we have already a lot of players. We need to understand. There is no sound in the music. Now there should be a sound. Wait, let me test. Now there is. Now there is the sound. All the life without sound, and I was happy. It is what it is, guys. Thank you for letting me know. So I agree, but 3 are too most, so we will have to take some decision. I believe that if Paredes is coming in, Rovella is going out. Let's see if we keep Miretti and Fagioli until January, waiting for Pogba to come back or not, and then decide about them a bit later. If we have to decide now, I don't know which one will be the one that will go out. But today, Allegri again giving as first sub Miretti in the midfield is a great sign. It's a really great sign of trusting that particular player. It's not looking at the age. It's looking at the maturity of the player, the skills of the player, and being ready to play in Serie A. So great sub today. Muser that did the donation but couldn't write. He's writing now. Oh my God, Beppino. They looked great. And just imagine this team with Pogba and Chiesa. We are forgetting about that. It's true. Imagine. Thomas McLuff, that is saying life is good with 3 points. And even better with a clean sheet, 3-0. Beautiful performance. Beautiful performance. Bremer made me forget about the light. Mr. X, you're not the only one. And we needed a performance like that, huh? From Bremer. We really needed it. Mamma mia, we still have Chiesa, Pogba, and Szczesny to return. Paredes and Depay as well. Calma. But our squad is really coming together. If Alexandro and De Sciglio are able to play one season at these levels, we can do something beautiful, but I don't want to fly. I don't want to fly too much, because you know it. Next week we come here and we are crying on Monday. No, we don't want that. We want to have positivity, but we have to be conscious that it's not over. It's only one game versus a team that lost versus Modena in the week in Coppa Italia. So calma. I don't know about you, but for me, Tech is not better than... We have the luck to have two great players in the goal. 92 points in fantasy for Dr. No 0B. I need to check my points. Tinci, new member of the channel. Grande Tinci. Grande Tinci. Welcome on the channel. Let's ask Paul Labil Pogba, that was there with his wife to watch the game with a beautiful away, personalized, customized shirt. Grande Paul Labil Pogba. But even better, thank you, Tinci. Guys, you're not even giving me the time to go into the collective and individual stat, so we'll try to speed up a bit. Juventus per Di Maria, si tratta di un problema all'adduttore sinistro da valutare nelle prossime ore. We were reading it in English. Discomfort on the left adductor. We will have to check in the next few days. So I believe that now it's time to really accelerate on Depay. It's really time to accelerate on him. Muhammad, thank you for your donation, my friend. Really appreciate it, Muhammad. I don't know if you wrote something. You wrote a heart. The one of Di Maria. And hopefully that heart can go into the sky. And the sky can bring some positivity for the medical test of him. Ciao Sebastiano Juve. That is there as well in the chat. Michael Tan, new member of the channel. Grande. When you are on the channel, guys, use these emotes. How much and or better. Thank you to Aman that created 3 news, Panita, Di Maria, and who? And Pogba. And Pogba, if I'm not wrong. So 3 new ones, Angel Di Maria, Pogba, and Panita. Great ones. Did I forget someone? Yes, Zaki Warfa. I believe that we are going towards the end. Katana, 9 months, good game only in moments. Win on a must win. I agree with that. Parts of the moment were terrible. The last parts, I understand that with players that were injured, were tired, it's really warm, you are winning 3-0, I understand, but that first part was worrying me a bit. Szczesny, good goalkeeper, but no consistency. In example, Raspadori goal and Dembele first goal. Perin, every time he plays, never let the team down. Good shot stoppers. It's I agree on that. I prefer, personally, Szczesny, he's my first goalkeeper. On the other hand, I have full trust on Perin, and if you play Perin, I'm happy as well. But it's true that my first goalkeeper is Szczesny. That last year, he saved so many games, not only with the penalties, but he saved so many games as well. But I can understand. I'm not discussing, guys. I'm an easy person. I prefer having the choice between Szczesny and Perin than last year Inter between Handanovic and Radu. That Radu, he made actually sure that they lost the Scudetto. Thank you, Radu. And yesterday he made sure, unfortunately, that Fiorentina won with a shot of Mandragora. I saw a lot of games. Thank you for your donation, Zaki. Sylvain Lefebvre, Perin is solid. Let's hope he's going to stay reliable. Locatelli, not good. But, you know, I was reading and I made a video about it this morning. I didn't even know about it. But Locatelli was not 100%. Apparently, in the last few days, he was feeling a bit of annoyment. He was not 100% to play the game. At the end, he played and you saw it. It's true that when he has the ball, he has a vision that nobody has in the game. But he was not 100%. I agree. With Sylvain on that one. Thumbs up of Alexandro Allegri, a very good tactician today. Humble with Grinta. Steve Cano, you watched the video. He watched the video. These were the words that we were asking this morning to the team. Humble with grinta. We saw the tweet, unfortunately, about Di Maria. Thank you, Arion. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Really, thank you for supporting the channel. Muser became a member of the channel. Where is Muser? Here is Muser. Thank you. I need to catch up, because we are not even speaking tactually. So you are actually giving me a lot of work for tomorrow, because tomorrow I will have to do the tactical part of the video and breaking the video down. Thank you, Mousser, for the joy and for becoming a member. Félicitations pour les 20 000 maintenant, and we want 30,000 before the end of the season. Muhammad Juventus is saying congratulations for the 20,000 Juventini, and now we want 30,000 before the end of the season. That's a big challenge. Should I accept the challenge or not? Di Maria, man of the match with 53%. Okay. Challenge accepted. Challenge to accept or not. 30k end of season. Easy to reach. Difficult but possible. Not possible. Beppe. Let's go with that. I like that. Okay, let me go and try to accelerate a bit. Mr. X is saying, Beppe, good night everyone and have a great day tomorrow. Hey, that's a beautiful message from Mr. X that is just joining and he's wishing the best to everyone that is on the channel, to all the Juventini that deserve it. What a disaster season last season. What a disaster season we had. 86 days ago, we were losing versus Fiorentina. Today, we are winning 3-0 versus Sassuolo. We have to do better. We have to work. We have to stay silent. Feet on the ground. But I'm happy to read a bit of positivity. And I will accept the days that it will be difficult again. Thank you for the donation. Keith is saying so happy for Dusan. He needed 2 goals for his confidence, especially because he didn't. Paris Saint-Germain is open to let Paredes go on loan to Juventus. Hey, that's even better. If we can have him on loan, that would be fantastic, because we are keeping a bit of money. For where? For who? I don't know. Maybe for Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Maybe for Zaniolo. I don't know. Beppe, I got my away shirt the last time I have visited Torino. I'm glad I have put the 22 on the back. Di Maria. Don't worry. The players I choose don't get injured. Today it didn't start really well. Are we happy today? We are, Ron. We are, Ron Rositano. 30k by tomorrow. I don't know if that will be possible. 30k by the end of the year. That's a big, big challenge. I don't know if I can accept it just like that. Paredes on Instagram. Let's go on the Instagram of Paredes, guys. We will do it immediately. You know that I'm absolutely not prepared. So I will have to do it like this. Let me check. Let me check. We will go. We will discover it together. Juve Sassuolo. So here you see that at least I was prepared with the stats, but not yet with the other thing. So Paredes. What is he doing, Paredes? Is he wishing already? Congratulations. Attenzione. Attenzione. This was made 1 day ago. 1 day ago by Paredes. What is he saying? Parc des Princes, allez Paris. We don't care, but maybe it's the story that we have to pay attention for. Miss Amores. Miss Amores. Oh, attenzione. 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 Claro Angel Di Maria. He's a big supporter. He's a big supporter, and I believe that he will be our next player really, 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 really soon. Paul Pogba is still there, Pogba. Go home, Pogba. You have to rest. You have to rest. Grande. Thank you for letting me know. How can I renew my membership? My gifted membership expires tomorrow. You have the link into the description, Trimboli. Anthony, it's really easy. It's in the description. Rodrigo Salas, he just gave us trust on the channel with a subscription of the channel. Why you? 9 months on the channel, 30,000 when Juve win the Champions League this season. Ooh. David, 5 months. If Alexandro will play the whole season as he played in the first half, we'll have to renew his contract. Attenzione, don't exaggerate. Don't exaggerate. Ali, 6 months. Bremer is a beast, not a Bayern bench player. Ooh, attenzione, this is a punch. This is a punch in the face of Matthijs de Ligt. I think that I didn't forget anybody. Katana as well, good day game. We already read that. So I think that we can go finally to the stats of the game. The small ones here. The collective stats. And then the individual stats that are just amazing. You will see them. We will see them together. Muhammad Jaradat is saying, why do you think Fagioli didn't play today? We already spoke briefly about it. And El Guerrero is asking the same. And then we have the donation from Muhammad, who is asking why. Well, why? Okay, I'm trying to give an interpretation. Paredes, that we just saw the images, and we can see them again here. We saw the images. Paredes, that is watching Juventus playing. He will probably join in the next coming days. So I am thinking that Rovella will go on loan to Monza, to another team. I don't know. I think that Allegri said, you know what? I trust you, and I want to give you the pleasure to play in our first game, in our home, Allianz Stadium, with the Juve shirt before you come back even stronger. So it's a beautiful gesture from Allegri towards a young kid that did all the preseason for Juve, and that's why Fagioli didn't play. I believe that Allegri is also trusting Miretti a lot, and that he's his preferred choice. Did he use the same technique for Miretti because he will go on loan or not? I don't know. But I believe that Fagioli could potentially stay. But that today he preferred to give a gift to Rovella instead of Fagioli. Also because Locatelli was out of energy and he had to go out. So that's why he didn't play. But I believe that with extending his contract until 2026, I believe that our friend will stay. Will stay at Juve, Fagioli. No worries about Fagioli. Ciao Juve, good to see you again. Good to see you, Stefania. Finally, Serie A again. PS, I love Angel and Philip. And thank you for your donation, Stefania Melis. Really appreciate it. Thank you for that. It's 440 likes, by the way. This is exceptional. Look how one game has turned the positivity. Try to be balanced, because otherwise it will be really difficult. We go to the stats. Thank you, Stefania. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, all of you. 42% possession for Juve. This is something already that is annoying me, because Juventus should have, at home, more possession than the opposite team. Maric, attenzione, when you are using this alert site, when you want to make a joke you can write it. But the alert site is something serious. You have to use it sometime, not every day, because then I watch and then I see that it's a joke. So we go back to the stats here. This is already a thing that is annoying me. At the end of the game, we gave the ball, and I can accept it. But it's the fact that after the first 15 minutes, we were 50-50. After the first 30 minutes, they were winning 52-48. And during the game, there was not a big difference, but still they were having that possession of the ball. Okay, physically, we know it. We were not ready for 90 minutes. Okay, we were winning 2-0 at the first half, and I agree that you had to manage energies. I understand that. But I want to have that possession. That's the first thing. We were winning the duels, and I had no problems with that. It's true that, and that can be a sign, guys, that from the moment we change and we let Mathias Soulé, Rovella, Miretti enter, we started to losing some contrast. Not only because of them, but the average physicality of our team dropped a lot. Also because of tired players. Zakaria was about to go out, and so on. But we started to lose some contrast there. Also because there were some physical players that entered from Sassuolo. We lost them. But for that, we were winning the contrast. Something that Allegri asked and said it is not acceptable to do like versus Atletico Madrid, winning zero contrast. Absolutely not. The people voted 52% difficult but possible to reach 30k before the end of the season. 44 said easy to reach. Only 4% said no, Beppe, it's too difficult. Interception 11. Who can tell me how many from these 11 interceptions, or actually I should not call it interception, but I should call them, wait, let me tell you, the defensive stats, let me check up, the clearances. How many clearances did Bremer, because it's not about the interceptions, I'm wrong, sorry guys. How many clearances did Bremer? There were 16 clearances. How much? 18 clearances. How much? Bremer. 7, 7, 7, 6. Rawad and Adisu 6. 6 on 18. That means 33% of the interception came from Bremer. I will already start here to open what I need to show you the next screen, and I'm sure that you will love it. So it's the press box. Where is the press box? Is it that one? No. It's this one? Yes, it's this one. Where am I? I disappeared. And no. Wait. Wait. I'm still here. Don't worry. I just need to fix something. Here I am. But it's not that one that I'm looking. It's the other one. It's here. Okay. Press box. Here. That's a really great one. You will love it, huh? With all the different stats that we have in the game, and so on and so on. You will see the graphics of the team, all the positions that we were playing, average position, and so on and so on. So this one you will really love it. But we continue first with the collective parts. Interception were great. We won. Then in terms of distribution, there was at a certain moment a big advantage, and in terms of passes from Sassuolo. What is annoying me is that Sassuolo is going with 89%, actually 90% of pass accuracy, where Juventus 85. 85 is okay, but it's not enough. And you know what is annoying me even more? It's the stat below, because in the final third, you see, that means in the last part of the offensive field, you see that the pass accuracy of Sassuolo is 84%, where we drop at 67%. This is something that has to change immediately. Has to change immediately. Attack 14 and 19 shots. 4 of us were on target. 7 on target. We had Perlin. They had Consigli. 3 were blocked. So we can say that in terms of stats, we clearly see that at a certain moment Juventus said to Sassuolo, okay, we are winning 3-0. Play. But that we were concentrated in the first part. In the second part, sometimes we wanted to do too much, and we need to grow a bit the connection. Kostic, Vlahovic connection is not bad. And the Serbian connection there is not bad. So we have a few comments, and then we go to the individual stat and all the players and so on, because that's a really great one that I want to use. Bremer is bigger than the Ligt. Juve saying we won because my friend didn't watch the game. So ask your friend to never watch any game of Juve anymore. GJustjuve 100,000 difficult. Huh? Ciao Beppe, what a start. Disappeared in the void. Good night, Beppe. I'm off. This is stuff I'm not interested in. I can understand. Some people they like. Some people do not like. We have to make everyone happy, huh? But we are flying through it. Huh? So here, what do we see? 4-4-2 with McKennie on the left, Quadrado on the right side. That is how we began the game. At a certain moment after that cooling break, they are changing the positions with Vlahovic with 2 goals. Here you have the individual stats a bit more clearer, where you see 2 shots on target out of 6. 2 key passes, 83% pass accuracy, 26 touches for Dusan Vlahovic. Di Maria instead, 1 shot on target, 2 shots, 1 key pass, 67% pass accuracy. Not that accurate. I have to be honest, the first part of Di Maria in the game, he was a bit trying to find his position into the field. He was trying to find a position into the field. Not easy for him to find a position in the field in Serie A for the 21st minutes until he scored, and then he took the stadium. Then he said, "Es mi casa." It is my home. È la mia casa. C'est ma maison, the Allianz Stadium. And Serie A is my toy. It's my toy. I want to play with you. And that's what he did, especially in the second half. What about Locatelli, guys? I told you, 85% pass accuracy, but only 34 touches. We didn't play today as a regista. You saw that we are playing with 2 midfielders instead of 3. Maybe a bit more in difficulties for Locatelli. Player distribution, I told you, this is a shocking stat. 92 touches for Bremer, 50 for Perin, 50 for Bonucci, 47 for Danilo. So you see that our defensive part is touching, as usual, most balls, but 92 balls touches by Bremer with a pass accuracy of 87, accurate passes 69, something incredible from Bremer. Incredible 92 passes. Incredible. Juan Cuadrado 39, 33 for Angel Di Maria, Dusan Vlahovic only 26, but we know it, our strikers are not touching a lot of balls. They are there and they receive them and they put them on in the net. Weston McKennie 29, then if you are looking at our young players, 9 balls touches by Fabio Miretti, 6 by Mattias Sule, that at a certain moment he was waiting outside of the box, he entered, he touched, beautiful first control with the right side, the ball is flipping on his left and boom with his left foot, grande, really beautiful. Average position of the field, we are the black dots. Look at how it will transform in a second. You see average position. Opa, this is where Juventus is now. Can I change here? Wait, because now you are not really seeing what I want to show you. So wait, can I change it so that you can see it a bit clearer? I'm sorry for this, it's a new screen and maybe we have to do it like that. This is the average position. No, we are missing parts of the field. Disaster. We are missing parts of the field. Wait. Well, I can't change it. Anyway. My fault, guys. I don't know what I did. Anyway, like this, maybe it's a bit better. Like this is a bit better. That's the average position of Juventus, where you clearly see Dusan Vlahovic here. You have here, that is with the starters. You have 3 players behind him. That was actually more a 4-2-3-1. Some people were telling me, Beppe, you will see that we will play in a 4-2-3-1. I was not believing him. And actually, we kind of did that 4-2-3-1 with all the players we had. If you want to see the attacking thirds, I love that. This is something new, and that's a big change versus last year, where we were always going on the right side of the field. The fact that Cuadrado was not on the right side but on the left helped a bit, because we played with 57% on the left side. But then you see that equally on the center and equally on the right side. So we are trying also to distribute the way we are going. Not yet as Sassuolo, where you see that they were really sharing it perfectly through the right, the center and the left, while Juventus a bit more to the left. But this time they were also using the other parts of the field. Not bad, not bad. Big battle in the middle, and then we played a lot of time also in our last third instead of going offensively, where we were not that present today. So if you want to be, if you want to see some defensive stats, we already spoke about Bremer. So I believe that the stats are over now, and that's for the freaks of stats, of analytics and so on. What can we speak about now that we spoke about the stats? Now that we checked also Paredes watching Juventus at home. He's watching Juventus. He's watching Juventus, the kid. I love that. I really love that image. What can we speak about? Let me check a bit of Twitter with Juventus. What are they saying? How are they celebrating Juventus today? We have to refresh, huh? They are celebrating with some pictures of Angel Di Maria, first goal, with Rovella playing today, with Bremer. What a upgrade. And with Filip Kostic, what a great performance as well. When he entered, then you see the team that is celebrating here. Beautiful images of Di Maria. You have a Vlahovic that is saying, watch him. Questi due. You know that at a certain moment when I was live, I was saying that these two guys, and maybe I'm exaggerated, but Del Piero, Trezeguet, if they can repeat a season like these two others phenomenals were doing, it would be beautiful. And look at the beautiful celebrations of the team. Dusan Vlahovic with a brace. Grande, 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 grande. So let me read a bit of your comments that are always nice to see and always nice to read. Some, I think Miretti better than McKennie. But McKennie was not even supposed to play. McKennie, some runs were great. I was not really 100% impressed by the game of McKennie. I agree. Mercato and injuries. I'm scared about Di Maria, guys. I'm scared. The first images were worrying me a lot. Then I was a bit more confident. Then I was again worried. We have no luck. We have no luck. When you see a Di Maria that after the first initial 20 minutes grew and started to do. Hey, if you do the first game at home, if you do a Rabona, my friends, it means that you are feeling good. That you feel accepted, that you are free in your head, because someone that is not feeling integrated is never doing that. The awesome BLE is saying, our friend Nicola, Serbian, Interista but Serbian, congratulations Beppe, for the win. Grande. You know, Nicola, the step is closer and closer that you become a Juventino. We will make it sure that you become a Juventino. Aldo is speaking with the awesome BLE, saying, Ciao Interista, thanks for your support and respect, buddy. 3 points for both our team. Hopefully Inter will lose them really fast and we will continue to win them. Beppe will be their place on pitch for Depay. Maybe he can sub Weston McKennie. Well, the first idea I had when I saw Angel Di Maria injured, and let's try to be optimistic. Let's hope to be optimistic. But the first thing I was thinking was, well, Depay is needed. Because if you have Depay can play on the left and Cuadrado can play on the right, and you have Vlahovic on top. Yes, there is space on the pitch for Depay, because we need to understand about Di Maria. If Di Maria is there, and hopefully he's there, I still believe, yes, with Kostic and so on. Look, every game we have some players that are not able to finish a game. So we need some rotation, and not rotation like, I don't want to mention the players, but we all know who they are. Because today I'm in a good mood, so I don't want to point fingers. A lot of them, we let them go, like Bernardeschi, like a lot of these players. But we need also some quality subs.
La Juve.
It was also my question, do we have space for Depay? And yes, we have. Yes, we have. Especially because Chiesa, we don't know when he will come back. Anthony, it was a nice win. Still a lot of work has to be done. On to Sampdoria now. People are telling me turn up your microphone. Maybe because I was a bit further away. Normally I check the sound. It should be good. It should be good. Nirai is saying boom boom. It's a great start. Happy for Dusan. You can tell he was needing some goals. Hopefully we have luck for the season and we will do well. Well, when he scored that penalty, first of all, we know now who is the penalty taker. Who is in charge of taking the penalties. Decision has been made. It's not Bonucci. That can be second, maybe. But the first one is Dusan Vlahovic. They spoke into the locker room and they took a decision together, Dusan Vlahovic. And I'm happy with that decision. Not because Bonucci is not able to take some penalties. He can take some penalties. But because Dusan is one that if he's young, he's really young, he's 22, if he's not scoring, he goes in that mental stop, mental break that is telling him, look at Dusan, you were not playing bad. You were not playing well. It's not okay. Something is not working. No, calma. Your team is winning. We don't need your goal. It's fine. Calma. It's not because you didn't score that it's not great. And if we have some penalties, if they give us some penalties like today, we needed 2 to have 1 anyway, then we can say that he scores, he's happy. Then if he's also scoring on the playing time without penalties, not set pieces but really playing with that beautiful assist of Di Maria, I make the videos every day. How many times did we open the papers and we were reading the papers saying goal, assist for Dusan, passes for Dusan, feeding the Serbian king. This is what we were reading. And today that pass of Di Maria for him was incredible. Beautiful. Thank you for your donation, Nirai. We have other ones. Akanji for Panucci. But Akanji, I heard maybe Inter. Oh, I received also a question. I hope you are still there because it was an extension of membership. Let me see if I didn't lose it in the meanwhile, because it was someone who was asking, how do I join your... it was Kilian, renewing for this 2-month. Kilian, if you're still there, do me a sign so that I know that you are still there. How can you join my Fantaseria team? I will show you really quickly. Thank you for renewing on the channel. Let me show you that. Should be really easy to show you. So, Kilian, if you're still here, you go on Serie A. So, SerieAfantasy.com. SerieAfantasy.com. Let me put it here in the comment section. And then, and then the code to join the league is, so you are on my fantasy league. Leagues. How many points do I have? I don't know. I'm 33rd, but I don't know if they did the update. The code is here. I will put it here. Okay, so you have it. Kilian is still there. Kilian, I'm writing it now. So you go on the link and then you click here. 65 points. No, I have more. I have more than 65 points. I want more than 65 points. I have 94 points. I love that. Because how much? 10 Rui Patricio, 10 Spinazzola, 9 Teo Hernandez. How much for Kvaratskhelia? 14 for Kvaratskhelia, 8 Milinkovic Savic, 1 Charles de Ketelaere, 14 Di Maria, 10 Jovic, 16 Immobile. I didn't play bad, 94 points is not bad. I don't know if you are playing, guys, but mamma mia, 36 points from Vlahovic. He was your captain and he scored twice. Great choice. 111 points from Styler Z. Julian Dos Santos, you are going to be top 10 in your own league. I don't care about my own league. I want to win as well, because you know that there is a Juve shirt to win in the fantasy league. You know that. Ron Rusitano, 4 minutes ago he said, Beppe, you know what? When I draft Juve players on fantasy, they always fail. I drafted no Juve players this season. You are all welcome. Hey, you know that if you're watching my team a bit closer, you see, thank you for the donation, Ron. You see that I took only Di Maria. I have to admit that I was doubtful about Vlahovic beginning of the season. Not Vlahovic season, start of the season. I wanted to wait 3-4 games before he entered in full speed. You see, when you are not even trusting. But Ron, it's good. Continue not taking some Juve players so that they are performing really well. Grande Ron, thank you for your donation. And then you have Mahmoud that is saying, and I try to pronounce it also well, so if I'm wrong, tell me. But Mahmoud Jaradat is saying, what's your thoughts on coming out with ball with Rovella on the pitch? I believe with Miretti and Rovella, the ball went smoother. I don't know, but I felt more confident with him building the game. Well, Rovella is a great player that we already had the chance to watch with Genoa last season. 2 seasons, actually. The first season he started, then he was forgotten because of choices of Genoa coach, because they changed coach. In the next season, we saw him partially and then injuries, and we were not able to continue to watch him. Great player of quality. If Juventus bought him really early, it was also because they knew that the player was really great. I would love to keep him in the team. then I will never say that Rovella is a better player than Locatelli, especially because Locatelli can play in the 3 different positions. He can play as a box-to-box on the left, probably his favorite position. He can play as a regista in the middle. He can play as a box-to-box on the right. The big difference, and we spoke about it, it's probably this. Let me check. Let me show you again. That we start the game with a formation that is a 4-4-2 with Locatelli and Zakaria in the middle. 2-man midfielders. While when Rovella enters, we go in a 4-3-3. 4-3-3, that is a 4-5-1 if we have no possession. Where Rovella is his real position. Locatelli, when he was playing that position in 4-3-3, regista, he was giving his best and we were all impressed of. So, Locatelli not being in 100% form. And probably also that's why McKennie and Cuadrado played instead of Kostic to give support also to Locatelli. He was not able to play his game, so I agree that Rovella probably when he entered on a 3-0 with the temperature, so Sassuolo players a bit tired and so on, he convinced more. I agree with the comment. If we are not taking into consideration the 4-4-2 and the change of formation and the moments of the game, I agree that if we are analyzing Rovella, we can say that Rovella played 15 great minutes. Absolutely yes. 20 minutes. What about Miretti? Miretti is a player that I love because he has a really great intelligence of football. He knows what to do. He knows when to do. He's not taking care about pressure. He doesn't care about being pressed because he knows what to do in advance. So these players are great. Then I would never start today on the 15th of August. I would never start Rovella, Miretti, Fagioli, for example, because one thing is entering a midfield that is already performing and you give support and you have the time to grow and to do your mistakes because the other ones will cover up for you. The other ones is receiving the responsibility of a Juventus that was criticized in terms of midfield since the last 4 or 5 years heavily and correctly because it was not good. After Pirlo, Vidal, Pogba, Marquinhos, it was not good, even if at a certain moment it was working with Matuidi, Pjanic and Khedira, but not at the level as before. I would never give them the responsibility to carry the midfield because probably they will be killed. And we don't want that. We don't want that because psychologically it's super important. Look at a player of 22 like Dusan that if he's not scoring, he's crying on the bench. And he's going in depression mode. No. So, my opinion, But I love the players, even if I believe that Rovella will leave. And I believe at a certain moment, it can be a correct choice. Pity, the bad luck is that we have all the great young players in the same position. Thank you, Mohammed. Really appreciate it. Mamma mia, 527 likes. Mamma mia. Let me check if we increased a bit of the subscribers on the channel today. I'm curious about that. This is something I didn't check today. 20,036. We can do better. If you didn't subscribe, do it now. It is the moment I want to see these numbers increasing. But I told you, if we reach 20,000 before the kickoff, we win the Scudetto. I did you the promise, and we will try to respect it. Sam, DV7, but it's DV9 now. DV9 should take the penalties because he competes for... no, hopefully he will not win the Serie A top scorer. I don't care about that because you know it, in Serie A, the player that is winning the top scorer, his team is not winning Serie A. So give it to Lukaku, give it to Immobile, to whoever you want. Not to Lukaku, Immobile. Immobile because Lazio will not win the Scudetto. So give it to Immobile and we win the Scudetto. DV9. Some love. DV9. Katana, of course it's Dusan. We want Capocannoniere. No, we don't want Capocannoniere. Basta with that story of Capocannoniere. But you know what I would love? For example, 36 goals Immobile, 35 goals Dusan. I don't care that he's crying in the summer if we have the Scudetto. And I believe that he will not cry. I believe he will not cry. He will be happy with the Scudetto more than with the top scorer trophy. We need to break that. If we break it, then I'm happy. But we have to break it. Rovella has great composure under pressure. It's true. Already make him better than Arthur. I don't speak about Arthur, guys. You know why? Because if Rabiot will go to Manchester United and we will save on his salary and he's great, Arthur, I believe that he will be out of the team. Look who's there! Mamma mia! She changed the nickname. So it's S.P360, S.3. Mamma mia. But she's there, and that's the most important thing. If I'm not wrong, if I have a good memory, it's Stefania. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. If it's Stefania or not. If my memory is still there at 40 years old. But I'm super happy to have you on again. I know that you are a lot of times still taking care of Juventus, informing you. I also saw you a few moments on another channel. You were guest there. I was happy to see you there, to hear your voice, to listen to your takes. But happy to have you back on the channel. Grande, super well to see you. I'm waiting that she's confirming that I'm not crazy that she's called Stefania, or maybe she already left. Can be, Can be. Alexander, we need to break that. I know, I already read it. You see, I'm repetitive in what I'm saying. Azzurri Juve, another team can have capocannoniere. We care about them, about team goals. It's true. But it's true, If we can score, have the top scorer, and who knows when was the last season that we won the capocannoniere? Who knows that season? Wait, I have to think again. I know it. When was the last time that we won capocannoniere? Easy. It's really easy. I'm waiting for your answers. With Ronaldo. AJ said nothing. He said 0 comments today. Ronaldo. It's because of Ronaldo that we lost the Scudetto. The first Scudetto that we lost was because Ronaldo was capocannoniere with Pirlo. Et voila, as easy as that. You won the capocannoniere, Dusan, then we will lose the Scudetto. AJ was waiting. He was waiting. Mamma mia. You see. He was waiting like a snake. Ciao AJ. Nasser, ciao Beppe. Again, ciao Nasser. What a game. I want to watch the game again. I hope I can find the game again really soon. But Nasser is saying, ciao Beppe, what a game. What youth players that is a midfielder do you think is the best and can be the next Marchisio? If you're telling me the one that I believe that will do a really amazing career, without doubt from our youth, is Miretti. You know why? Because Fagioli is fantastic, really great, and he will impress a lot of people. So I'm not saying Fagioli is not good. Rovella is great. But if you're comparing the 3 players when they were the same age, Miretti is already a level above. Comparing the 3 of them, Miretti was already above. He's fantastic. Fantastic doesn't mean that he has to start versus Sampdoria and that we say Allegri out when he doesn't play. Attenzione, calma. Yeah, I know tomorrow, but today I'm curious. You know that AJ maybe knows, AJ, what is Twitter saying? Are they complaining or not? I didn't go on Twitter. I made one post. I didn't go on Twitter. What are they complaining about? I don't know what is the controversy of today. Is there a controversy on Twitter? What is what did we do bad today? Because I was quite criticizing in the beginning, because it was not perfect, It was not perfect. But Saints from the cooling break. Who said that? Khalifa. Grande Khalifa. I don't know what is today. The Twitter is happy for the first time ever. No! Everyone at Twitter. It's not I give Allegri 10 games, otherwise I don't know what they will do. But otherwise, what? But it was not like that today. I was thinking, I gave Allegri. What do you give? Who are you to give Allegri? Agnelli is giving Agnelli is giving Allegri, not you on Twitter. But anyway, I'm happy. That's good. That's good. Miretti bigger than Charles Leclerc. Total different position, but attention. I saw Charles Leclerc 2 days ago. He has the touch of class. But I know him also because I'm living in Belgium. I saw games from Bruges. Attenzione to Charles Leclerc. Offensive player is great. He's great. Probably AJ was complaining today because the things were too good. And that's not okay. I read that Miretti is better because he's more rounded and physical than Fagioli and Rovella. The two are great, but in very specific aspects. It's true. It's true. Miretti balances it all, and also Miretti is able to play as a box-to-box and also partially as a regista. Ciao Lindo! Ciao Lindo! The haters are quite some people concerned about injuries. More are celebrating. Thank you for the reports. No Charles Leclerc, Beppe. Did I say it again? Did I say it again, Charles Leclerc? Putain. This year, I can already guarantee you, I will flop 2 names. I will call Kostic Softic, because Softic is one of the first subscribers of the channel. And I know him since 2 years and a half, so Kostic will become Softic. I said it already today on the Juve channel. People were saying, who is Softic? And I said, I'm sorry. And Charles de Ketelaere will become Charles Leclerc. So it's better that I don't say Charles, because Charles is the Ketelaere. Charles Leclerc is clear. Yeah, of course. Miretti should stay solely because that bowl haircut. Yeah. And also because there is a guy on TikTok is looking like him, and we need to show because he's nice, but he found a way that criticizing Allegri is giving him a lot of likes on TikTok. So every time he's on holiday, he doesn't know what to do. He say, you know what, Allegri, it's your birthday, mate. I don't wish you the best birthday, whatever. Yeah, it's true. I'm watching because it's important to understand what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. If I doesn't follow them, how can I know what they are saying bad about our team? I watch them, and he's looking like Miretti. Hazard, for me, Rovella over Fagioli, mostly because he's a regista. And if it's only Miretti that stays, yesterday, listening to the words of Allegri, it looks like only one will stay. Okay, not who you want, because who you want is personal. Who do you think will stay? Who is staying? Rovella, Fagioli, or Miretti? 3 players. One can stay. You decide in the chat. Who do you think will stay? Not who do you want. Who do you think will stay? Mamma mia. Miretti or none? Hey, that's radical, That's immediately... But alone, I know he said that or he extended and he stayed, or he goes away and he doesn't come back. So it's true, 2026 contract. If they have no other agreement in the meanwhile, silent agreement, he should stay. But that number 44 is giving me bad vibes. Number 44, today not playing, it's giving me strange, not bad vibes, strange vibes. Why is Miretti taking the 20? Then you will tell me, Rovella is taking the 30. 30 is bad luck. It's his own fault that he will be on loan at Monza or other teams. It's his own fault because he took the number 13. Anyway, joking, of course joking. But Fagioli with a 44, I don't know. What kind of number is 44? Kulusevski took it. Kulusevski. Why do you take 44? Some people told me yesterday during the live, Baby, because 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay. Okay. But it's strange. 44. You can't even say it's the birthday of the mother because there are 31 days in a month. You can't go with 44. I don't know. I don't understand. I need to understand. We will discover it. At the moment, it's a fight between Fagioli and Miretti, and I agree. At the moment, it's a fight between both of them. Maybe because he's a big fan of Kulu. Can be. Katana! Fagioli didn't need to play. Max gave him playing time only to the 3 players he's drafting are Stairs or Gores. Fagioli was safe. Can be. I agree also with that partially. You see, I agree with everything today because I don't know. Gravuj. Miklos. This is the worst poll ever. It's a difficult one. 20, 30, 44, they all bring bad luck. But then also the 21 of Caio Giorgi. But 20, Piazza, 30, Sule, 44, Fagioli. No. Let's try to be positive. Rovella is best right now, but Miretti probably have more potential. Could be. Ciao Aiki. Ciao grande Aiki. Ciao all and congrats to all for the win today. Birthday of Veronique 44 can be. Stavros, I like that number. It's a suitable one. Seriously? 44 you like. You're a strange person. It was clear Fagioli staying. The rest is in danger. You see, we have all other interpretation. It could be like that. I think as well Fagioli have big possibility. Rovella is gone. It's between Miretti and Fagioli, or Miretti and Fagioli stays of one of the. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. It's too difficult. I don't like this kind of polls. He's right. Miklos was right when he was saying it's the worst poll ever. I could not vote. I really can't vote. But we need the pie. Ake is injured. Not muscular, but he broke his bone. I don't know where in his body. So, injured Ake. Was it great on Twitch? My son said that he loved me on Twitch because he said I muted the commentators and I was listening to you. We were synchro. So he said I really loved it and he really appreciated it. So after the live, he went down and he told me, I loved your comment on Twitch. I don't know how I reacted. I don't remember. I have blackouts from how I reacted to the goal. I will watch them later. Why Hamilton? Guys, I watch Ferrari, Formula 1, but I'm not a big fan of the rest. It's not that I'm an expert. I'm an expert of Celtics. I'm Celtics Boston now. I will do soon. You will see a live of at the middle of the night about the Celtics. I was mute. Yeah. After, because here I have a touch on my microphone. So here that part, the inside part, I have a touch to mute myself. And I know that I did like this. I know the second goal or the third goal, I broke again my earphones. So now I decided instead of going with 250 euros headphones, I go with like this kind of fake material of 10 euro. At least I can break one per game, and I'm tranquillo. I don't know. Probably yes. Ciao Jacob. Ciao Beppe again. Congrats on the 20. Thank you. Great debut today for Di Maria and the brace from Vlahovic. Guys, what can we speak even more? Look, it's a 1 hour 40 of a live. We're still 500. I don't know what I can speak about. The last news about Depay probably coming tomorrow. Or maybe not arriving tomorrow, but at least closing the deal. But I believe that with Di Maria, that we need to check his condition. I think that they will anticipate as fast as possible. the pie. He will be needed. He will be really needed. Yeah, Romeo Agresti. Oh, I'm watching the tweet of Romeo Agresti. The one here. You can translate, for Di Maria. Is a left adductor problem to be evaluated in the next 4 hours. I don't like these kind of things. Muscular is a disaster. Muscular is a disaster. Nero Ghost. Bremer, world-class defender. I just got here. I don't know if you... Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, yes, we did. By the way, let me go back to the performance of him, of Bremer. Bremer, stats. 0 shots, 0 on target, 1 key pass. Okay. 92 touches. Nero Ghost, 92 touches. It was double as Perin, double as Bonucci. Bonucci and Perin, they touched each 50 balls. 92 for Bremer. 80 passes. 80 passes. Let's see who was the best in passes. He was the best. 80 passes. The second one is Bonucci with 42. It's ridiculous. Accurate passes, 69, so it's 86. Also, his passes are accurate. Passes in final third, so it's Quadrado with 13. 13 for Quadrado. Pass accuracy, 100% for De Sciglio, Rovella, and Mattias Sule in the final third, but it was like 5, 2, and 1 passes because they entered a bit later. So Bremer was extraordinary. If we are looking at the defensive stats of Bremer, we can say that in terms of clearances, he dominated everyone with 6 clearances, 4 false 1 interceptions, 2. Juan Cuadrado did 3 interceptions, 2 for Denis Zakaria, 2 for Manuel Locatelli, 2 for Danilo, 1 tackles everyone at 1. So beautiful performances here. Attacking stats, nothing for final third entries. Let's see if he entered or not. 3 times he entered the final third. Not bad. Not bad at all for Bremer. It was great. He was really great. So, fantastic Bremer today. Fantastic. I loved him. Really, really, really a lot. Deserved to be in the top 4. Who do you want to see? We can see also some heat maps, We can see some heat maps if you want specific players and so on. We can do that. If there is a player or so on, let me know so that we can go and check it. You know that these kind of things I really like. When we are speaking about football, guys, I love football. Everything. The controversial parts, the joke parts. Kvaratskhelia from Napoli, I'm just thinking about that. What a player. I saw the first half and a bit of the second. What a player. What a fantastic player. So heat map of Bremer clearly here. Clearly here. In that zone of the field, a master with Bonucci. A bit more higher Bonucci than usual. It's not bad to see Bonucci a bit more higher than usual. Danilo here on that line. Alexandro a lot more up. See the difference of work between Alexandro that received the possibility to go up from Allegri, with Danilo that had to stay a bit more safe. Then you have Weston McKennie that played here. Not a big game of McKennie, but I believe he was there more on support of Locatelli. That's something else. Locatelli that was really defensive today. Not a great game of Locatelli. So I believe that these two they sacrificed for each other. Denis Zakaria, he played also here defensively. And then you have a Juan Cuadrado that played off both wings. Today I didn't see any big mistakes on the left side from Cuadrado. On the opposite, I saw a Cuadrado that went on target with a beautiful shot. Dudu, look at the position of Dudu. Incredible Dudu. That is the number 9 that we were missing. I saw earlier today in the chat a bit earlier, someone that said, you know what, Beppe, we are missing, or I still miss Alvaro Morata. As a Juventino, I miss Alvaro Morata. As a player, no. Especially if you are thinking about Vlahovic. Because look here. Vlahovic is the number 9 that we needed in that area. Angel Di Maria. He received the keys of the Allianz Stadium. And Allegri said, fai quel cazzo che ti pare. In Italian means, do the fuck you want. So these are about the heat maps that I really love to analyze. Mo Del Piero, with a beautiful picture of Cherubini and Arriva Bene with the Dybala mask and the Ronaldo. We know it. What a beautiful. No, it was not Ronaldo. It was Vlahovic in that picture. I don't remember sure. I need to understand. But Mo Del Piero is becoming a member of the channel. Thank you, Mo Del Piero. Welcome, and we will ask Di Maria to come and to sign your new freshly membership on the channel. Thank you, really appreciate it. Grande Angel Di Maria. Heat map, well, I went to all of them, so if you want to see again one that you didn't see enough, let me know. Mamma mia, I would be scared as a striker knowing I will face a guy with a physique like this. I agree. The chemistry between Bonucci and Bremer, yes. I need also to see wait. Okay. Bremer had a Berardi that I don't like, Berardi, but that Sassuolo is really great. So he had a great player like Berardi as an opponent today. So the test of Bremer has been succeeded. The partnership between both, I want to see also versus a higher level team. I need to understand that as well. Perin was amazing, Radovan. I agree. As long as I hear Depay is coming, I don't miss Morata on the pitch. But in my heart, Morata is a true Juventino. But he is. He is a really. But Gilardino is also a true Juventino. If you want to, I can ask him if he wants to come back. But no, but I agree. Verge Esport, Beppe Romeo Agresti posted on Instagram. Yeah, we saw it a few times. Yeah, unfortunately. But let's see tomorrow. But it's true that some things were reassuring me, some not. His face and so on were not reassuring me. What was reassuring me was that he didn't continue to play experience. He knows his body. He stopped immediately, asked for the change. But also the fact that he was running towards the supporters, jumping, is something that I said, okay, maybe it's not as serious as it looks like. Hopefully he can cope. Hopefully it's not worrying. Today, yes, Aldo. You see, next week, if we don't win versus Sampdoria, you will see people will again say, out, shit, disaster. But it's correct. That's football. We live for emotions. How did Sassuolo play today, guys? Who was the best of Sassuolo today? Who was the best of Sassuolo? I was impressed a bit by Torstvedt. He's not receiving a great score here. Mateus Enrique. And it was really strange to see Kyriakopoulos, that usually is playing as a left back, to see him that high on the field. So these players, Enrique, Torstvedt, and Kyriakopoulos, were for me doing really well. Muldur, of course, injured himself after a few minutes. Davide Fratesi, I was a bit disappointed in him. Good, huh? Oh, guys, you're all saying Fratesi. Did I watch him badly? I didn't rate him that much, Fratesi, today. Maybe because I didn't watch him that much. I don't know. A player that I fell in love with when he was playing versus Juve last season. I really like Fratesi. Probably maybe because I was expecting the same kind of performance and I didn't see it today. Can be, I don't know. Let's see a bit more closer the stats of Fratesi. I'm curious. Fratesi. Here is Fratesi. So what is he saying, our friend Fratesi? 4 shots, 1 on target, 2 key passes, 84% accuracy, 33 passes, 47 touches, more than Locatelli. If you are looking here at the Sassuolo stats, the shots, he had the most shots,
La Juve.
But 1 on target. On target, De Vrel in the first half went 2 times. Inside the box, maybe I forgot. Maybe you are correct, guys. Maybe you are correct. Defensively, 3 clearances, best of his team, 2 tackles. You know what? You were right. I totally misjudged our friend Fratesi. Successful dribbles is Fratesi with 2. Total duels 12. Total duel 1 5. You are correct, guys. In stats and according to what you are saying, I was wrong. You see, on the channel we can be wrong. There is nothing. There is nothing wrong in not seeing something in the game. You know also that when I'm doing the game, I need to watch always the game 2 times because the first time when I'm live, I'm watching the game, I'm focusing on Juve, I'm paying attention that I'm not taking away my shirt, that I'm not putting water on my head, that I'm reading the comments, that I'm answering, and so on and so on. So then it starts to be really difficult if I really have to pay attention also to every single detail that I'm doing a bit later to be able to speak in openness and honesty with you. Nemad, thank you for your donation, Nemad. That is doing a double donation. The first one and then the second, because he's saying, Nenad Georgievich, he's saying Serbentus, or Serbentus, but I believe it's Serbentus. But I agree. I loved also Kostic, how he entered, the personality, the fact that he was looking for his crosses, what we know him for, but also taking his responsibility with a shot, like Rovella took at the end of the game. So it's already some beautiful signs of players that they are there, and also his celebration on the penalty of Vlahovic is gold. I don't know if you watched it or not, if you were able to catch that moment, but that was a really beautiful one. Thank you for your donation, buddy. Let's go, Serbia. Brate. Today we say Panita and Brate on the channel. I see Panita. Locatelli is using the Panita emote, and Locatelli is also using the Angel Di Maria emote. But you didn't use the Pogba emote. Why, Locatelli? You are waiting for him to be back. You are waiting for him to be back. McKennie didn't play an USA preseason game and started and helped the win. So, well, McKennie, he didn't play. It's exact. He didn't play, but he was playing in all the trainings the last day. So there were some optimism of him playing. He helped the team. I told you, he also helped physically the team and Locatelli that was not at 100%. Max being Max. What did he say, Max? What did he say? Let's read the words of Max Allegri. I changed to give order and tranquility and to defend better. That's where the right match began. Either I did badly at the beginning or well afterward, said Allegri smiling. That's the problem. Allegri sometimes, because some people are saying, Beppe, you work for Juve, you are defending Allegri, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not defending Allegri. I try to be objective, and when he's not doing good, we have to say it. When he's doing good. But today, he's doing a perfect game. Juventus is playing perfectly. Maybe we are exaggerating with perfect, because there were some moments where we could have risked, you receive 1-0, and then the game is totally changing. But then he's asking. Sometimes he's asking people to hate him. Just shut up. Say something else. Say, we played well, I'm happy, great start, but we have to improve. Ciao, let's go. Because then when you're saying these kind of troll things, then people, they don't understand that you are trolling. Look, Max Katana is reporting the words, and he's also saying, said Allegri smiling. Because he's trolling. He's a troll. He loves that. Indeed. Great win, but not forget that Sassuolo depleted as hardly any success in Turin. Also, only one time they were able to win in Torino, but also the fact that they were missing Maxim Lopez, the player there. Raspadori, they don't have Scamacca anymore. Raspadori for the first half. Amad Traoré, that was a real danger when he was playing versus Juve. Do you remember Amad Traoré? That made me go crazy that day. Oh yeah, of course. Of course, I'm happy. Look, I went a lot of times to the stadium. You know that, huh? Mamma mia, more than 600 likes. Grande! You know that I went a lot of time before the troubles, where I was in love. And after the troubles, where I watched, guys, a Juventus Sampdoria, I tell you the truth, at 12:30 a.m. or p.m., 12:30 p.m. in the winter, in December. It was sunny, a lot of sun, and nobody was speaking. I could hear the insect, no, but anyway, there was someone farting behind me. I heard him, guys, and I was in VIP, so I knew who he was with a suit, I knew who he was. I'm joking, but of course I'm happy. We need that. This is the essential of football. Then the whys, the how is a total different discussion. We already spoke so many times about that on the channel, but yes, I'm happy. Absolutely, Shervin, I'm happy. Oh yes, we miss SMS. Deshi brate means how are you, brother? And now I start speaking Serbian as well. I'm learning from the teacher Quadrado, but it's true. In case you run into Dusan, if I go there, let's see who I can meet or not. Deshi brate, but I will tell him dobro jutre and these kind of words. We need a Bremer emoticon. We don't have.
It's time.
Where is Aman? Is he there, Aman? Bremer, the wall of Bremer. We need him. I can put a bit of more of Amos. So we have to put Bremer. I agree. Ron, what mistake did McKennie make to give him a bad game? No, he didn't do really bad. He didn't actually do mistakes. He didn't do mistakes today. I didn't see a mistake of McKennie. He played normal for a player that was not supposed to play. And of course, he played also out of position. You know where we can see the mistakes probably tactically and positionally of McKennie when he's inverting McKennie and Quadrado. Because Quadrado was not doing that bad on the right. It was McKennie that was totally not involved in the game when he was playing on the left. And if you remember, and I believe I said it on Juventus to Monblano yesterday, I said a year ago, Allegri said there are some players like McKennie that if they are playing the same position but in a mirror effect, so instead of on the right side of the field, on the left, they lose 50% of their capacities, and that's why he changed him from position. So did he do a mistake? No, but he was not being able to come and being involved in these first minutes before the cooling break. After that, more than that, no, he played well. We can't. Well, he did okay. No, we will not sell McKennie. Are you crazy? Why will we sell? Why are you speaking bad about McKennie suddenly? Of course not. McKennie is a great player. He took the number 8. Hey, the number 8 at Juve, it's not for everyone, huh? So it's a sign of trust. Today, he played out of position. Quadrado at a certain moment played out of position. Calma. And he should not even play it because of his shoulder. So next week, Depay and Paredes. But I'm expecting, especially Depay, I'm expecting tomorrow, if not in 2 days. Hey, in 2 days, if not already tomorrow. We should all respect Allegri. He is up there with Lippi and Trapattoni. It's a good comment because there is a difference between loving, blindly loving Allegri, defending him at all cost, and respect. I believe that he's a coach that needs to be respected for his journey as a coach. From Cagliari, Milan, at Juventus, the first 5 cycle years. Okay, you can say, yeah, but Conte. Okay, 1 year you can find the excuse of Conte. 1 year. Simone Inzaghi was not able to win with the team of Conte. Eh? He was not able to win with the team of Conte. He was close, yes, close, but he didn't win, guys. So you have the excuse of 1 year, not 5. Come on, with all the changes that happen in the team. And then you can go with the competition. But guys, 5 years, 11 trophies. I'm sorry, okay? Last year he did bad. Him, the team, the management that was not able to buy. So I believe that respect is important. So that's why I don't like on the channel the hashtags channel. On my channel, so it's my channel. I don't like hashtag Allegri out. I don't like it. Respect first. Then you want to blame him for tactical choices, for wrong choices, for not playing youth, whatever. Do. You can blame. You can criticize everyone. He said it yesterday. We are all at risk. We are all in doubt. This season, if we don't perform, someone has to pay the price. So I agree with that. I agree with that. Beppe, for some reason you haven't any of my comment, but please add one max emoji to. You see, admin. Yeah, sometimes, guys. Sometimes it's a bit difficult. I try, I try, but you see, and I saw this one. So I don't have max. I have max, guys. I have max. Let me check. I think there is one of max, or I took it away. Let me check. Wait, I have me, Cherubini, Chiesa, Alex, Vlahovic, Chiellini, Mo. Yeah, no, I took it away. Why? I don't know why I took it away. Because there was the Allegri with the horse. I don't remember why. So let me work on that. Let's see if we can do it. Mo Del Piero. I think McKennie this year should be his year. I have hope. I hope he lives up to the expectation. Allegri has high hopes for him. I'm still waiting for the 10 goals that Allegri asked him from last year. Let's hope he can do it. I would be happy. But this year will also be the year of McKennie. Can he really stay at the level of Juventus? Yes or no? Because what he did, we were surprised, positively surprised in the first year. Last year was okay. No, he started bad and he started to be really good. And then we had the injuries, unfortunately. This year is the year that McKennie has to prove. That's why I tell you that he was protecting our friend Locatelli. I asked my friend, he say I will watch Juve games because I want them to lose. No. Yeah, you're right. You're right when you're punching him. Marian, McKennie was good today. Alexander, I would sell him in a heartbeat for 30 million or more. You see, we have different opinions there. Weston is thing and he is good for Hazard. Locatelli, Conte has turned a bad Spurs team into a great Spurs team. He's undeniable, great regardless of his team. But Conte is fantastic, especially in this project. Did you see the projects of Antonio Conte? Chelsea that is a disaster and he's winning with Chelsea, the Premier League. Juve that was a disaster and he's winning with Juve, the Premier League. Tottenham that is a disaster and he's starting to do really well with Tottenham. And Italy that was totally lost and he started to do well with Italy. Inter and he won with Inter. So there is a link. He's not stupid because these are his skills. So it's not about he's the best of the world. No, these are the tasks. So I hope that we will have never the need of Antonio Conte anymore. Because if you need Antonio Conte, you know why you need Antonio Conte? Because you were a disaster the 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons before. And that's where you need Antonio Conte. That is coming. And now you will do it. And now you will do it. So, when you need Antonio Conte back in your team, it's because you were shit before. Hey, Prof, we a bit earlier we were reading it. We already read your comment, Prof. Il Prof. You know that I'm live 7:40. The fantasy league is updated. Let me check, and then we will go to Mohamed Youssef. That is finally here. I didn't read any comment. I was worried about Mohamed Youssef. Where is Mohamed Youssef? That was my biggest question of the day. But he's back. He's back. So let me check the rankings for the people that are playing the fantasy league. I will go fast, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Leagues. So I am in my league. I am 86. I know. I don't like. 528 members. I am 86th. Yesterday I was 33rd. This is because of Vlahovic. Huh? Look at that. No, this is not even the first. How many points do I have? I didn't check. I have 86. Giuliano Ruzzo, 115 points. Let's do the top 10. And if you are in the top 10, let me know. So Giuliano Ruzzo, Orion FC, who is Mohamed Adan. Bulgarian Power, Styler Z. Mamma mia, Styler Z. Fantastic, top 3. With actually 2 points difference. So actually you are top 2. El10, 113. Bianconero Juventino, Dario. Juve Oso, Carlos, 110. And then you have Juventus R, that is Rajir. Edwin CB with my gaffer Allegri. And then you have That Comes 13. Mamma mia. The first team, let's check a bit. Vlahovic, captain, 32 points. Jovic, 10. Osimhen, 11. Then it's easy like that, huh? Barella 5, Dybala 5, Di Maria. How is it possible to have all these players in the team? Hernandez, Spinazzola, Udoge. But he will flop. He will flop. I'm sorry to say. He took Berardi as a goalkeeper. Who is that? Betella, Bertola. We never heard about these players. Terracciolo. He took like the bench nobody. So from the moment one of these will get injured, he will have no points. I'm okay. I'm okay. 210 for Sadaham. More than me. Styler Z. Mamma mia. What is the team of Styler Z? And then we continue to speak a bit about football before closing the live. Styler Z. Look at the team of Styler Z. Immobile, Vlahovic, Jovic, Di Maria, Zanni Macchia, Dybala, Kvaratskhelia, Hernandez, Cambiaso. Beautiful. Here, Gendrey, Valentin Gendrey, Rui Patricio, Perelli, Ristov, Udoge, Ranocchia. You know why I love you? You should be first because you have 0 players from Inter, Styler Z. You should have double points on that one. I like. Great team. Beautiful. Really nice. Really nice. Really nice. I like that. Mohamed. And now we come back on Mohamed because he wrote a message. And I promised that I would wanted to read it. Because I was worried where he was. Ciao Mohamed Youssef. And he's saying, when you give Allegri... no, actually he already wrote before. Am I crazy? Or it was yesterday? Probably it was yesterday. Anyway, Mohamed is saying, when you give Allegri the type of players he shows he shows his abilities in controlling games. We are now able to change game status with good subs again. Well, depth is important, but of course, Mohamed, and that's super important. If you start having and McKennie injured in what game? McKennie and Pogba before the season, and Di Maria then, and this player, and every time one player in 10 games, you have no depth anymore. And this is something that we have to fix. Otherwise, we will need like 4 players per role. This is impossible. But it's true that today, on the other hand, I have to admit that it was easier to change for Allegri today to go from one style on 4-4-2, switching to a 4-5-1, switching to a 4-3-3, also because of the score and because of Sassuolo. They had a lot of the time the possession. When it was 3-0, they were not even believing in themselves. It was a sterile possession, when you keep the ball and you do nothing about it. So, you see, Mohamed was stuck today. A lot of things to do, but I'm happy to see you when you are joining us. Guys, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I started at 7:30 with the live, but before that I had to prepare a lot of things. I'm tired. Oh, mamma mia. And I did a video this morning, and mamma mia, I'm tired. You know, I'm I was scared for the first. I tell you the truth. I was scared for the first. I was positive. I said we will win 3-1. 3-0. Ah, no. Hey, I changed. But my first prediction was 3-0. I don't know where I said it. Boo. I said it like or here on the channel or I don't remember. I said 3-0. Then on the live I changed in a 3-1. But I was scared. Yesterday Allegri scared me yesterday. When his words, with his face, I was like, Mamma mia, we are not ready. I feel relieved. Helicopter, of course I accept the channel of the 30. Of course I accept the channel of the 30. It's obliged. Julian is saying sleep, Beppe. But I first need to go on Twitter to see a bit what's happening there. I need also to see again the goals of Napoli because I didn't see the last ones. I'm tired. Tired because of all the stress. The stress. Beppe, have you ever gone to bed on the same day you got up? Hey.
La Juve.
What a beautiful comment. No. I think I never did. I understand your comment. It's a good one. No. But I'm a night person anyway. Mo. Thank you for the donation, buddy. Thank you. From UK, huh, Mo? Mo is coming from UK. Tell us from where. Is it from London? From Manchester? From Brighton, Above? From Brenton City? From Birmingham? Where are you? What city are you from, Mo? Mo is saying, is it possible to see Allegri play Kostic as a left back? Invitation of position like we saw with Mandzukic, or inventing a position like Mandzukic and Morata. Because Sandro, one game doesn't guarantee consistency. Well, my son, he came back from upstairs when he was watching the game, and he said, hey, actually, Alexandro was not bad, huh? And it's true. So it's a fair comment, a really great comment. My son, he understands ball. He knows football. And I said, the problem with Alexandro is that last year, 3 games, 4 games, and he disappeared for the remaining part of the season. So I agree with Mo. It's a really fair comment that Alexandro is not a guarantee of a full season at good level. Kostic, I don't believe that Kostic is a player that should play as a left back. I'm dreaming about a 3-4-2-1, but I heard clearly that Allegri said no way, forget about the 3-4-2-1, or at least forget about 3 men in defense. I think we can see him there. If there are some injuries, hopefully not. We can see him as an emergency, but not directly. I'm asking myself, where will he play? Or will he be a rotational player? Will he convince Allegri to change? And that's one of the good things with Allegri is he's not closed on one formation. He loves to change the game. And I believe that last year he did some mistakes with 5 subs. It was a bit too much for him to adapt to the 5 subs. I believe that now he will be able to manage them a bit more. Do you remember versus Udinese? We flopped the 5 changes. The moment you did it, how you did it, and so on and so on. And this year he didn't, huh? He knew how to manage them. The Supercoppa Alexandro Radovan is Newcastle. That's why you're supporting black and white. That's why you're supporting black and white, Mo. Leicester. Leicester. Surprised, huh? I'm saying it, pronouncing it well, huh? Leicester. That's also a problem with English. Why? They are putting too many letters. Leicester. And they are writing Leicester. I don't know why. Karim is saying three-man defense doesn't work in our European football. Then I watch Tottenham versus Chelsea, and I see that they are playing 3-4-2-1. Then I saw, I don't remember which team, but I saw a lot of teams playing with three-man defense, ultimately. Leicester. So now I saw a lot of teams playing three-man defense. So I think it's like a kind of myth from the past. Anyway, at the end, it's only the best one wins. Three-man defense, one-man defense, 10-man defense. Greece won the Euro in 2004. Everything can happen in football. Everything. Since that day, everything can happen. Julian, Felice just started watching but already knows ball. It's true. By the way, your son retweeted my tweet about Cremonese Champions League, and I found that really nice. But you know, my son is a great guy. I love my son. It would be strange if I say this the opposite, but yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. I hope you follow him back. Huh? Life is crazy with probably the last donation of today, because then I will I need to think. I need to think to understand what I will say tomorrow on the video, not going with a hyped video. Today, maybe they watched my video this morning, yeah? Who watched my video this morning? This morning, it was really late in the afternoon already. Maybe they watched it in the locker rooms. And they said, we can't disappoint Beppe. You know that sometimes I'm recording, not always, but when I'm recording, sometimes my wife is just like 3 meters from me. She's putting the phone on silent, television on mute. And then she sees that I'm screaming towards my camera, saying, Andiamo ragazzi! And she's saying this guy is totally out of control. And then, you know, she's not watching at me, otherwise she will start laughing. But then when I finish, I'm looking at her and she says, it's a good one today. She knows more football, Juve, than a lot of people, because she always listens. It's really strange, really funny. But I was about to forget to reading the comment actually. Beppe, Kostic showed his left foot in class. It's true. When the teams build chemistry, he will be really dangerous in that Quadrado position on the left. Well, the beautiful thing is, if you have a Depay, if you have a Kostic, you have a Quadrado, if you have a Chiesa, if you have a Di Maria, if you have a Vlahovic, you have some... did I set Softic again? Disaster. I told you it will happen. Softic and Charles Leclerc. It's guaranteed 22-23 flops of the season. If you have all these players, guys, you can do something beautiful. Huh? I agree. And Kostic is great. I love him already. With that number 17, he can play also multiple positions, but I will not use him as a left back. I will not. I didn't say it. You fooled me. On Twitch, yeah. It was great on Twitch. We were a lot of people on Twitch. It was completely crazy. Beppe, your son, is your son camera shy? Cause if not, should come to your live. Uh, no, it's not really camera shy, but it's true that he prefers remaining. You know, guys, we have to be honest. For me, he's a load. It's not he can't do whatever he wants. He's big enough. But guys, there are a lot of trolls and negative people out there. When they are mocking me, I don't care. I'm 40. I accept who I am. I'm happy. I think I'm really beautiful. Sometimes I'm taking the picture of Brad Pitt next to me, Kenny Reeves, Charles Leclerc. I put him next to me. I say I see no difference. I see no difference. I feel that I'm really a beautiful man. But some people they have other tastes, so they start criticizing me, and it's okay. And it's fine. I accept because I don't care. I have a wife. I have a son. It's nice. But you see, there is a lot of trolls, and people are naughty there. So if he can stay away, it's good. And then one day he will come and we will have some fun, like I did in the beginning with my father, and then we will do also with my son, especially because the difference is my father is not speaking English. My son speaks well English. He's learning at school. He speaks already good. So it will be nice. Felice. They have no beard, Beppe. It's not beautiful, you see. Beppe is bigger than Leclerc and than the Ketelaar. You see, Muhammad is saying try to protect him. It's true. I don't want to deny, to forbid, to push, but you have to find a middle way. There are some people that are really nasty. I know some people that are really nasty on the internet. And that's not good because they have no limits. They have no limits. For them, you can joke with everything. They don't care of the consequences. And I love joking. Yeah, how many times are we crying of laughter on the channel? I love joking so much. But some people, they have no respect and don't care about the consequences. So, it is what it is, guys. The Inter fans nasty. Guys, you know what, Jim? I have to say that I have less problems with Inter fans. Less problems with Inter fans. Sometimes we have, but it's when we speak about Calciopoli, when we speak about controversy, about the penalty, about this. We have a bit of fight and then it's over. Then we don't care. Then with some, but it's that, guys. It's really small, But some Juve fans that are not happy. For what? I don't know. I don't want to enter in this kind of discussion. Everyone is entitled to love, to hate, whoever they want. But I have more problems, or I am more in the target of Juve fans than of Inter fans. So it is what it is. My friend Ska. I will call you Ska. On the channel, we don't spam. But we have to wait tomorrow. We have to. Even AJ, he said, my main haters are Juve fans. For most people of our age, it's still difficult to not care at all about the comments. It's true. It's hard. It's really hard not caring about the comments. Of course, it's hard because they are speaking about you. It affects you. Of course, it hurts. Every comment, it hurts, of course. Especially today, where for 2 years we were at home. You are not receiving feedback from the real world. You are more online than in the real world. In the past, guys, it was really easy. Really easy. I was mocked. Here, online, for example, I go out, I go in the clubs, I go in the disco. I have like 1 or 2... nice opportunities with some girls, with some kisses and so on. And then my auto confidence is increasing again. I said, maybe I'm not that bad or ugly or whatever. Or maybe the girl was just too drunk and she was not watching my face. That's another case. But you had this kind of real world confident checks that today you are missing a lot because you are a lot of time at home. You see, 2 hours of live, and now we are speaking about total other thing than Juve. Guys, let's not be depressed. The Ultras are back. The channel hits 20k. Juventus won 3-0. We didn't concede. We played with 3 youngsters. Mamma mia. And for more than 1 minute. It was not even seconds. Sule, Rovella, Miretti. We played with Kostic. We played with whoever you want. 2 goals of Dusan Vlahovic. The goal of Di Maria. Of course, the only black dot that we have there is Di Maria having that small annoying thing at his leg that we will have to wait. And we have even a beautiful Mercato, because you know what, Mercato is crazy in the next coming days with normally Memphis Depay. We need also a lion on the channel in the emotes. Memphis Depay and Leandro Paredes, that in all my life I never wanted him to have at Juventus. And you know what? He's watching Juve on his free day. You know what? You convinced me. Come, Paredes. Let's go. Ciao ragazzi. Forza. Juve. You're fantastic. Ciao. And you know what? Last message.